Real motherfuckers operate from purpose. Purpose! Real motherfuckers. What's your purpose? As I sat down scribbling what I believed our purpose was on a piece of fucking the back of a commissary slip. Back of a commissary slip with a broken pencil. I'm writing what I believe our purpose is. Yours and mine, motherfucker. And it was this. To create the individual that we admire in all ways and give that motherfucker to the world. I was just giving that motherfucker to the yard at that time. But the belief was that one day I would make it out and be able to give it to the world. And guess what? We do it at the highest level now, motherfucker. Biggest epidemic out here now is all these people who are afraid to post the positive acts. They had no trouble posting their fuckery all weekend with their friends out drinking or pushing their friends to go be a fucking degenerate, like the old me. But when someone starts stepping forward and saying, I'm gonna be better, they get criticized. Because those motherfuckers who are still living that lie, they always want to persecute the truth. Stay out here, keep the vibe high.
Listen, I come from a different religion, I come from a different country. I have no vices. We don't do drugs, we don't do alcohol, we don't do women. But I was addicted to being poor because that was my surrounding. I came here to the United States, fuck it. Everyone is successful. I don't know why you're not seeing it. This is the land of opportunities. Get your ass to work.
Hear what he said? He said he was addicted to being poor. Man, that's a gem. You guys are addicted to that mindset, them limiting beliefs. You need to shatter that ceiling, and the only way that you'll ever break through that is by getting around those who've done it. You guys don't realize proximity's power, seeing it, believing it, being around it, having people minimize what you thought was such a top level is the biggest things that could ever happen.
You know what the fucking irony is? You listen to someone like Wes, he did time, all that shit. I didn't do any of that shit. I did everything right. I did everything they fucking told me to do. I went to school, I fucking graduated, I went to church, I got fucking married. I did everything fucking right. And guess what? Ended up with shit. Ended up with shit. Fucking unhappy, broke, unhealthy, like Mo said, addicted to being poor, because all I fucking knew, because that's what they taught me. How do you do everything right and still everything goes fucking wrong? You gotta break the fucking pattern, you gotta wake the fuck up, get the triumphant mindset, and make your shit happen.
People like us, we suffered for less, and we still did it with a smile on our face. Now suffering with a purpose feels even better. You're not gonna escape it. It's gonna be hard no matter what, and I choose to be better. You know, my background is pretty obvious, coming from the streets and the gangs in prison, but that's not what I want. I want to be successful, I want to take care of my family, I want to take care of my kids. I want to be the man that God called me to be. I'm just thankful that I have every day and great people to make this happen with. So good people do exist. Stick around them, even people that ain't great. Try to help them and build them up, make them better, and just keep on shining. Just go hard and accept your suffering. Accept it.
Non-negotiable in your life. You either wake up and go work out, or you don't. You either wake up and be successful, or you don't. It's a choice you gotta make. You got one life, non-negotiable.
You guys don't know how important your circle is, man. You guys don't know how important it is to have the right people in your circle.
That's so right. That's right there.
Look how long I've been putting in this work. 7 years. But today, I'm putting in front of eyes like Wes. People like that make $1 million plus a month. Why the hell would I want to surround myself around anything less?
I've been undervalued my whole life. I've been overestimated my whole life. I got cut from the basketball team. I've been skinny. I didn't get girls. But I always had this light in my mind that I can do more. I can do more. I had to separate myself from the average people and work on myself, grow. And all these actions that were done in the dark can now shine in the light because I put myself in the room with these big dogs.
I don't think it's something that's gonna move it forward quicker. It's just I got 5.5 years of not missing a post, so everyone gets what the fuck I'm doing.
My name is Mo, aka Alpha Slice on the internet. I'm an immigrant, came to the country in 2017, $5,000 in my bank account, got 5 kids, and I was determined to be successful. Not just rich, but I want it all. So I come from Lebanon, just a nurse. I had my full-time job. After I come home, I'm trying to be a YouTuber, and I started a business, started teaching nursing students how to pass their board exam, and then I learned marketing. And I blew up the business from 30 grand a month to 35 to 60, and now breaking $1 million a month. Listen, it wasn't easy, it was hard, but you do the hard shit and then you get what you want, you get the outcome. Now that is my purpose. I help nursing students pass the board exam to take care of the patient population. But then on the side, I said, everyone should have a course. If you're a professional, if you're a doctor, chiropractor, paramedic, a nurse, if you have a service business, if you're in solar, a real estate agent, I can help you do the same shit. I have something called the 8-pillar business model to help you build an online business selling courses and help the masses. There's a link in my bio. Hit it. If you want to learn more, if you want to fuck with me, it's application only. I'm going to review your application. Me and my team will select the winners, and then we'll jump on a Zoom call. And if you qualify, I'm gonna work with you for 12 weeks to build your online business selling courses. And I wanna help you change the masses and be a role model in your community. Let's go.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Shane Estelori. I'm 37 years old and I'm coming out of Arizona, but everybody knows me in Texas. I'm known for portrait tattoos, which has been an important thing in my life because I've done it this whole time I've been in prison. I got locked up when I was 13. I got charged as an adult. I ended up doing 13 years for 2 different crimes, shootings. I'm a system baby. I was raised in there, and I used to be ashamed, but now I'm not really ashamed of it because I feel like it made me who I am, and I connect with a lot of people. And my main thing is to lead them in and lead us into greatness and kind of connect with everybody and give them something back. And the only thing I can do to pay for my sins is give back to people, which would be somebody they love or somebody they lost. I can tattoo them, and I feel like I'm doing God's work, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it because it's not just a job. And our tattoo shop is in San Antonio right now. We have a new one under construction, and it's called Finer Touch. And my Instagram is Shane Portrait Tattoos. So if you do want to get tatted and you happen to be in Texas, I am in San Antonio, and our shop is called Final Touch. But I also travel as well, so anywhere I'm accessible. If you want to hit me up, I'll tattoo you anywhere and everywhere.
What's up, everyone? My name is Emigdio Arias. You can hit me up, send me a DM at triumphant.mindset. I'm the CEO of Triumphant Mindset. I'm a best-selling author. I'm an elite level mindset coach. And going back about 10 years ago, a little bit more than 10 years ago, my life came crashing down, went through a divorce, lost my long-standing union career, whatever the fuck that was. And I was able to change my life around by learning certain information. I trained with the best. I did whatever I had to do to get to where I'm at today. I changed my health. I reversed the fucking age process, became a millionaire, bought my homes, bought all my cars cash. Every single thing about my life, all of my relationships improved. I was able to improve every single area of my life by changing the way that I think, getting rid of bad information that did not work, and replaced it with some rock solid information to help me create the life that I want. And so what I do now is I help people just like you change their life and create a much better reality for themselves. It's time for you to get off your ass. It's time for you to level up. And it's time for you to take action and make dreams come true.
So my name's Gavin Godfrey. My Instagram is Gav Godfrey. I pretty much grew up in a family of chaos. Toured with Nitro Circus for 4 years. Started Nitro Circus and only could do a backflip. 2 years later, I did the first triple backflip on a mountain bike, and went pretty much to that happened. Then I went on tour for 2 more years. Got in like a pretty bad car crash. Ended up 4 years of sciatic nerve pain on both legs. Didn't really do anything. Got so depressed, down. I hated life. And then 2020, I just kind of made a decision. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go all in on my life, and I'm gonna create the best life that I can, because I've already seen the mental side of the negative side of my life, and I didn't want to go that way anymore. So I changed my life and made a decision. I was like, I'm gonna go all in, and that's it. So here I am. I'm at the Mansion Mastermind, and Wes has been, you know, telling us it's just like, it's up to you. It's your mindset, it's your attitudes, whatever you want to do in your life, you can do it. So here I am, just getting up on my mentality, and then hopefully just doing the same work and helping people change their life and for the better.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's so special about this garden, man, and this lake. Because when I was growing up, man, remember I told you the best thing that ever happened to me was my grandmother, man, because she taught me so much. But I'm gonna tell you one thing she did teach me. See, she used to love to be in the garden, man. Gardening all the time. And I understand she used to be like, oh, come help me in the garden. I'd be like, man, I'm trying to watch some wrestling, man. She's like, come help me in the garden. So I used to just be picking weeds, picking weeds, picking weeds. But then when we was done, man, the garden just looked like, man, it looked something like this, man. But what I didn't realize was the fact that she was just telling me to watch my circle. You gotta pick the bad weeds out the garden in order to get something like beautiful and get something meaningful. See, my name is JC, man. I'm CEO at JC Fitness. I specialize in creating personal development programs that consist of healthy eating, physical movement, but most importantly, I'm gonna show you how to shift your mindset. See, a lot of times people feel like they can't do stuff, man. I always say you can't do this, you can't do that. But if you control your negative thoughts, you can do anything. Do you see the I, the C, the A, the N, the T? You see it, you take that negative and you turn it around and flip it to a positive, man. You gotta think that way. See, I'm building a strong community of men and women. A strong community of men and women that take full responsibility in creating the best version of themselves. And most of you gonna ask, what does that mean? That means showing up for yourself every day. That means being that positive role model to your kids, to your husband, to your wife. You owe that to the world to be the best version of yourself. And my purpose in this life, is to help you get there. Because I still remember, man, going to those flea markets, selling those $2 clothes, getting in these gardens, plucking out the weeds, man. She was teaching me. She was teaching me how to be a man. She was teaching me as much as she could teach me. But now it's my opportunity, my job to teach my kids the same thing. So you think I'm happy about having 3 baby mothers, 3 kids in different part of the world? Man, I'm here right now because I got a family, man, that's watching me. I just wrote a book, man, my personal memoir about everything that I done been through, done went through, and you guys gotta wake up, man, because I did. And it started with me losing my grandmother, man. These wings, man, I put these wings because these are her wings. I put it over my brand because I know she watching over me, man. And everything that I'm doing right now, man. And he brought me over here to this garden, man. It's all meant to be.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Christopher Taylor. Basically, I've built a few million-dollar businesses from the ground up. And, you know, I'm just realizing the power of social media. And I actually saw Wes Watson on Instagram. And it really motivated me to, you know, get out of my complacentness, because I'm not gonna lie, I made good money and I was lazy. I got lazy and complacent, and, you know, I saw guys like Wes, and amazing, inspiring guy, and made me want to do more, and made me want to help people. So my goal is to help other people build 6-figure businesses with no experience from home, so they can beat this depression, because it is coming and things are only going to get worse. So I mean, I would like to share my knowledge and help people. beat this depression. So my name's Chris Taylor, that's what I'm about, and I'm happy to be here with Wes Watson.
My name's Caleb James, I'm 20 years old, I'm from Kansas, I own a landscape business, and today I'm here to be around these big players to give me a shortcut to success, motivate me, inspire me. I'm here seeing what they do on the day-to-day basis, their actions and their disciplines to get to that next level.
They need a visual of what life can be. They need the motivation to want to do it. Right in the middle is the blueprint of what you're teaching them. So you need to keep that gap empty. That gap's empty. This is what they're buying. The blueprint of what's going to get them from feeling like they could do it to the life you actually have. So you're giving them the visual of what life can be, and you're motivating them to want it. Now there's this huge gap, and they say, Wes, how the fuck do you got me motivated, and I want that life, how the fuck do I get it? Bam, blueprints in the middle, buy this, we'll get you there. And I've done it for everybody who seriously came after my program and did it. Superhuman Fathers, Kyle Carnan, he was a firefighter. He heard my videos, he heard me speak, he said, oh my God. And then he saw the life that I was showing, he said, I want that life. He started to want it more and more. He bought the year of my mid-level program. He decided to elevate to my high-ticket program where he became a coach. Now he bought a mansion right up the street, right up the fucking street from here. A firefighter within 2 years. In the penitentiary, you roll up. A lot of people look like Big Shane right here. And you're just wondering, damn, I'm in a fucked up place. Motherfuckers mobbing around with devil horns, their hood on their face. They got their numbers all over rocker, blasted, gangland. Over time, I realized we were all just the same. We were chasing validation in the wrong ways. As soon as I learned to validate myself with my positive habits daily, then my life changed. The intensity that I took, the carelessness for my life that I had before for all the negative shit, I turned that to positive, and that's how we blew the fuck up. That's why it's always who, not how.
What's up? This is Mo, aka Alpha Slice. I came to the country 6 years ago in 2017. Had no money in my bank account. I had a nursing degree and started a business, started teaching people online. 6 years later, exotics, big house, the lifestyle, millions of dollars a month. And I started helping people how to do the same. I started helping professionals start an online business, start their courses, and spread it to the world and make millions of dollars. It's not about what time you wake up or what time you go to sleep. It's about what do you do when you're up.
My name's Shane. I'm from Arizona originally, but I'm coming out of Texas, San Antonio, and a lot of people know me for a portrait tattoo. That's what I'm known for. And it gives me fulfillment to know that I can give something to somebody that lost somebody or somebody that they really love, and that I play a part in that. And I'm just trying to make a way just like everybody else, man. And I'm proud to say that I have, and I came from a real place. And I'm thankful every day, and there's more to come, and I'm just looking forward to it.
And tell exactly what I needed when I was 18. I needed, what do I need to do in my habit?
I caught myself saying I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of times people feel like they can't do something, but when you control your negative thoughts, man, you take that negative and you put a positive behind it, you're able to accomplish anything, man. But this shit for my grandmother, man, you understand?
Hi, my name's Gavin Godfrey from Utah, following Wes. Need some extra motivation, wanted to see what he does. So now we're here, working hard, just getting started, it's gonna be epic.
Everything that I do is about changing the way you fucking think, changing the way you look at things, so you can create the life that you want. This is everything that I do. This is my fucking brand. This is what I do. I show people how to create what it is that they want just by changing what's going on in here, changing the mental imagery on what's going on up here. That's how you project out. That's how you create.
I figured it out. I need to focus on my connection. And just
What up, my name's Caleb James. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. I found that the quickest way to success is to get around the people that are doing it. You learn their habits, learn their mindset, and then your subconscious mind will fix your habits, and you won't do the bullshit anymore.
Well said. Like you said, you know, just here to change my life, you know. Usually I wake up at noon. This is the first time I've been up before noon in about 3 months. Hey!
Yeah. 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 Who the jiggy with the gold links? Got me reminiscing about my old days. 3-6 sucking, yeah. No foreplay all day. Booming out the trap through the hallway. Tell me what you know about. Auntie saying turn it down, or she finna call the cops. We been plotting on the op, she the one who got the drop. Just a free quick fix it up, and it's okay. They gon' take me back to my old ways. I was trying to chill, pop the sales ever since I got a deal. Kick it with my model chick, sick Chris. Wanna dish, now I gotta let them know it's really trill. Lord, pretty Flacco Jordy. Dirty, how you been? You been pushing 9 miles. Talk down every now and then. On the style, give a style 9 times out of 10. Flacco, Jordy, Jordy, Flacco, Jordy, Flacco, Jordy, Flacco, Jordy. I ain't never looking for no handouts. Broke, never helping with their hands out. Find out where the live that we camp out. Screaming world, never catch me with my pants down. Always been a stand-up guy, rather stand out. Grab some and stand, swim for dishing with my bands out. I'm the trillest, wanna do it since pimp. Hands down, put his hands on me, that's a man down. Trick what, pimps up, down, oh now, slow down. See they running with my old style, growth out, gold smell, you old now, thugging with my old style. It's a shame how they low down, dirty like Adidas on my sneaker feature. Trapping through the speaker, Pete the beeper, bring her turning off phones just to reach him, gotta beep him, I'm the law, better greet him.
Oh, the diet soda's gonna kill you, bro. I'm already dead, fool. I'm a figment of your imagination.
And at that time, I was just like, fuck it, man. I hit rock bottom. And at that point in time, I was like, I want to do something better for myself and for my children.
I was always skinnier than everybody. I was overlooked. I didn't have confidence. I couldn't go up to girls.
She said, your life makes me sad. I said, why is that? She said, because God's gonna use you in a big way. And she took off her necklace, she had a charm, she put it in my hand and she gave it to me, she said, I'm praying for you. She said, but you're gonna suffer a lot. I'm like, damn, this is already like 2 people. So I get out of prison at 18, go back to the streets, I get involved in some other stuff, I catch an attempted murder, I shoot somebody from South Park, and I do 10.5 years on that one. I'm walking into the jail, there's about 10 of us, somebody puts his hand on my chest and he goes, I know who you are. And he goes, I don't know you, but I know who you are. And I kind of didn't understand that first. And he said, I had dreams about you without ever seeing you. He goes, I see your face when I shave, I see your face when I look in the mirror, I see you everywhere. And God told me to tell you that he's gonna use you for something big, but you have to go through what he needs you to go through.
I've been breaking $1 million a month since January 2022. And my life has been amazing. Until my wife filed for divorce. 5 kids. She's like, you're an asshole. I don't want to deal with you anymore. She filed for divorce. So I'm Lebanese. Lebanese women do not file for divorce. Like, that's not a thing. I didn't see it coming. Now, when she said an asshole, after that, I had a girlfriend. We're together for like 7 months. Oh, and I forgot. She said I'm an asshole, but I cheated on her twice during 10 years. So I had a girlfriend for 7 months, and then she dumped me too. And she was like, you're an asshole. Like, Arab men, we don't talk about our feelings. We don't share what we go through. Like, we just man the fuck up. Stayed with him for 3 days. He said, Mo, do I have your permission to be honest with you and give you honest feedback? I'm like, yeah. He's like, bro, you're a fucking asshole.
And then there was a time where I couldn't take it anymore. My soul was broken. There was no light. I set off on my motorcycle. I was about to make it so there's no light in my eyes, and my body would lay in peace. But then this moment hit me. It said, with all this pain that you feel, don't you think you could switch your life and change your mindset to accepting this pain And if you make it through this pain, can't you take it and help someone else that is going through the same pain? So that's what I did. I harnessed my pain. I said, this is not going to stop me. I'm going to push forward every day. And with that mindset, it just pushed me to another level. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't like, okay, I'm good, let's go. It was every day the grind of wanting to better my life. And with the pain I go through and have went through, I now feel like I can help people that go through that dark pain.
It ain't gonna be pretty. I'm not looking for any kind of likes or any kind of validation from anybody. See, when I was 7 years old, I remember writing a letter to my pops, and I was trying to ask him when I'm gonna see you, cause I never met my dad, and I didn't know why. And I remember taking a letter to my mom, and she bought that shit up and threw it, and was like, "Look, I'm your dad and your mom." It's crazy because with my mom, she married once, and didn't know she was marrying a crackhead, you know, and all that shit gone. I'm like, damn, gate broke, you know, house kicked in. She came up to me, she was like, "Look, don't worry about that shit, we'll get it back." So Christmas came around again. Same shit. Looking forward for Christmas. Everybody always looking forward for Christmas and birthdays and shit that make them feel good just for that day. Shit, I just wanted a fucking gift. And it was gone again. Fucking $30, $100 for a day. And take it to my mom and see if that can make a difference. But it never did. Because we were still fucking poor. But I felt peace. I felt fucking peace in the gym, man, for some reason. At 13 years old, as soon as I lifted up my first fucking weight, I just knew I wanted to be in the gym. And I knew I can help people then.
I always come in not wanting to hear people. I don't want to hear it. I'm not gonna hear it. I'm closed off. I don't want to listen. But you have to see these tears on this floor, and you have to realize that every time one of these guys spoke, I was just like, whatever. Until they broke through. A few of them really broke through and made me feel a certain way. That's what you guys are doing in life. You're closed off to what's possible. And you don't open up. And I do the same thing. I notice it in myself, and I watch myself staying in the mode of Wes, like, there's no way this person can get through to you. There's no way this person can get through to you. And then they do. You guys need to take them shields down, those walls down. You need to break through that self-imposed ceiling. I'm going to tell you something. I didn't think 10 years in fucking prison was going to be the best thing that ever happened to me. But now you guys know my story, and you see me at the end of this tunnel, and you say, obviously, that's a great path, but would you take it? Would you fucking take it? Right now, if they said 10 years in prison, let's go. Would you really believe it would end up like this? And I'm telling you, you don't need to face what I faced, or what JC went through, or a big homie went through when he got stretched out. You guys, all these guys have the same story. I didn't think, Gavin came up here on his phone. I said, put the fucking phone down. And he got through to me probably the most. This motherfucker's been broken up so many times and so many wrecks and so many things, and then he still accomplished everything he did. Do you guys see the whole moral of this? Like, we all get fucking smashed by adversity, but the motherfucker who stands back up, he passed the test. And that's what my story was. If you're still being tested, that means you're still being prepared for those days you're gonna shine. And that's all I got for you guys. I really just want you guys to know that if you're being tested, you're being prepared. Life is preparation. There should be no time where you're thinking, hey, let this clear. I don't want to be tested anymore. You're being strengthened. Everything that's being sent for you, you asked for, motherfucker. You asked to be stronger. So you were sent that event that made you stronger. You just thought you were going to get strength without the tests and weathering something that actually built it within you. I always wanted to be the baddest motherfucker in the baddest place. So that's where I ended up. I called for it. I want to be the baddest motherfucker. Walk the yard, blasted with my prison ink. Everyone will see me when I fucking come out. Oh, that's Wes Watson from Dago. That's why I have it like that. That's my license plate, WW Dago. Oh, that's Wes Watson from Dago. I'll come from a different yard, and people will know that's me. That's that motherfucker. He showed up, the yard's about to change. We're about to have everything. He's gonna find a way for us to have everything. It's always been that way. But the whole thing is who the fuck wants to go through all that to be here? That's what you guys gotta realize when you're being tested with the events that you think are so massive in your life right now. It's preparing you for this place where I'm at, where everyone thinks, oh, you made it, you got all this shit, the life you want. No. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. I love you guys.